Let's start with the question. Is there any way I can unlock all scans for use in the Pixel printer? I like making new characters in Starbound from time to time. But it becomes a real chore trying to re-scan absolutely everything just to be able to print it with the Pixel printer. Is there any way to unlock everything all at once, without needing to resort to scavenging the whole galaxy or enabling admin mode? The closest thing I can find is manually using spawn item to cheat an item in, scan it, and subsequently destroy it. But this is an awful lot of busy work. Since I need to do it with every single printable item, I'd like to find a way to unlock everything at once. Obviously, doing this is cheating. So I don't particularly care what the method is, as long as it isn't too laborious. An in-game command to run, a mod to install, or even a particular file to edit would all be acceptable solutions. That said, I don't consider admin mode an acceptable solution. Since I don't want to be in admin mode, I want to still play the game and be able to take damage and consume energy. I just want to skip the grind that I've already done before. So how can we solve this? There's one possible answer. Answer 1. I am a former developer of Starbound. Not without save hacking. The list of scanned objects is saved to your player file. First, a little bit on how player files are structured. They are custom serialized binary data that when expanded becomes a JSON file. The actual structure of the file is not fresh in my memory, and it may have changed since I last had access to the game. There may be save editing utilities for Starbound out already. I would suggest checking if those exist. The data you want to modify is located under the log object in a list of strings named scanned objects. The entries in this list are object names. You can find each one you want by unpacking the assets pack file and browsing through the object files within. The object name string is the string you want to use. For instance, this is the Apex Aquarium 2 object. Object name Apex Aquarium 2. Colony tags Apex, Apex Village, pretty. Rarity, common. Category, decorative. Price, 60. Description, an empty aquarium. How lonely. Quote. Short description, empty wooden aquarium. Race, Apex. Apex description. An apex may only replace his fish once every 3 years. Avian description, this fish has flown the nest. Florin description, SS's someone got here first. Glitch description, neutral. An empty tank. Human description, I wonder what happened to the fish. Hilotl description, memories of home wash over me. Novakid description, it's for keepin' fish. But there ain't no fish in it. Inventory icon, Apex Aquarium 2 icon. PNG, orientations, dual image, Apex Aquarium 2. PNG, less than color greater than. Less than frame greater than, image position, 16, 0, frames, 8, animation cycle, 1. 0, space scan, 0. 1. Anchors, bottom, collision, platform. Sound effect, SFX, objects, Aquarium 1. OG. By convention, we've tried to make the file name the same as the object name, but there's no enforcement of this convention by the game engine. Alternatively, you could enable admin only to print objects and then turn it right back off again when you're done. If you really care, you can buy it with admin. Scan it, throw it away, and then buy it again legit. While annoying, both of these options seem somewhat easier than attempting to hack your player file. If you really want to get your arms dirty, you may be able to perform this action via the Lua scripting engine using a custom mod. The player file is what is known as a version JSON internally. There is a Lua command called load version JSON and another called make current version JSON. Hopefully, your task is as simple as making a mod that calls a Lua function that loads a copy of your character's player file, modifies it by iterating over all the objects and adding it to the log scanned objects key, then stores it back to another file. Then you can move that file to your regular player file, and Bob's your uncle. You may have to play around with various Lua contexts to find one where both of these commands are available though. I hope this answer helped, and if it did, please drop a comment and subscribe.